What makes a leader truly great? Is it the size of their empire, the battles they've won, or is it something more, something that allows their name to echo through millennia? Today, we're journeying back 2,500 years to uncover the story of a man whose legacy of wisdom, justice, and tolerance reshaped the ancient world and continues to inspire us today. This is the story of Cyrus the Great. Before the Roman Empire, before Alexander the Great, one man laid the foundation for the largest empire the world had ever seen, the Achaemenid Persian Empire. But Cyrus was more than just a conqueror. He was a visionary, a liberator, and a philosopher king whose ideas on governance were radically ahead of his time. He wasn't just building an empire of land, he was building an empire of ideas. But his path to greatness was anything but certain. Legend tells us that Cyrus was born into royalty, the grandson of the powerful Median king Astyages. However, a terrifying dream led his grandfather to believe the young Cyrus would one day overthrow him. Astyages ordered the infant to be abandoned in the mountains, left to the mercy of the wild. It was a brutal start, a story of betrayal at the hands of his own family. But fate, it seems, had a different plan. Miraculously, the baby was found and raised by a humble shepherd and his wife. He grew up far from the gilded cages of the court, learning the values of hard work, empathy, and resilience. This upbringing, stripped of royal privilege, forged a character that understood the common person. He learned to lead not from a throne, but from the ground up, earning the respect of those around him through his charisma, fairness, and natural authority. As he grew into a young man, whispers of his true lineage began to spread, and the stage was set for a dramatic return. The world Cyrus entered was a patchwork of warring kingdoms and restless tribes. Seeing the discontent under his grandfather's tyrannical rule, Cyrus didn't just seize an opportunity, he created a movement. He began by uniting the disparate Persian tribes, not through force, but through a shared vision of a better future. He spoke of unity, prosperity, and respect ideas that resonated deeply with people tired of conflict. His military genius was undeniable. He employed brilliant strategies, like using camels to spook the cavalry of the Lydian king Cyrus, and famously diverted the Euphrates River to march his army into the seemingly impenetrable city of Babylon without a major battle. But what truly set him apart was his approach to conquest. After a victory, he didn't pillage, burn, or enslave. Instead, he showed mercy. He treated conquered kings with respect and integrated their people into his growing empire, not as subjects, but as citizens. This wasn't just good morals, it was brilliant statecraft. He turned potential enemies into loyal allies, building his empire on a foundation of goodwill rather than fear. This brings us to the heart of Cyrus's legacy, his core values. After conquering Babylon in 539 BC, he didn't impose his own gods or culture. Instead, he did something unprecedented. He commissioned what is now known as the Cyrus Cylinder, a small clay artifact that has been called the world's first charter of human rights. Engraved on this cylinder are decrees that are simply stunning for their time. Cyrus declared freedom for all enslaved peoples, including the Jewish people who had been held captive in Babylon for generations. He not only allowed them to return to their homeland, but also funded the rebuilding of their temple in Jerusalem. This act earned him the title of a Messiah, a shepherd of the Lord in the Hebrew Bible land. Incredible honor for a non-Jewish king. The cylinder also proclaims freedom of religion throughout the empire. People were free to worship their own gods without persecution. He restored temples of various faiths and returned sacred artifacts stolen by previous rulers. Cyrus understood a fundamental truth. A multicultural empire could only thrive on a bedrock of mutual respect and tolerance. He wasn't just ruling over people, he was empowering them. He allowed local customs and laws to continue, creating a decentralized system where different cultures could flourish under the umbrella of a stable, unified empire. This wasn't just tolerance, it was a celebration of diversity. The impact of Cyrus the Great didn't end with his death. His ideals created ripples that have traveled across the ocean of time. 2 centuries after his reign, another legendary conqueror, Alexander the Great, reached Cyrus's tomb. He was so moved by the man's legacy that when he found the tomb had been desecrated, he was enraged and ordered it to be restored immediately. Alexander, the man who conquered the Persian Empire, paid the ultimate respect to its founder. Centuries later, during the Enlightenment, thinkers and leaders looked back to the ancient world for models of good governance. The founding fathers of the United States, including Thomas Jefferson, studied the works of Xenophon, a Greek historian who wrote a biography of Cyrus called the Cyropaedia. They saw in Cyrus a model for a ruler who governed with the consent and for the benefit of the people, a leader who valued liberty and justice. His ideas subtly influenced the very fabric of modern democratic thought. Even today, the Cyrus Cylinder is a global symbol of human rights, and its message is as relevant now as it was 2,500 years ago. It reminds us that true leadership isn't about power or control, but about service, empathy, and the unwavering belief in the dignity of every individual. Cyrus built an empire that stretched across 3 continents, but his most enduring kingdom is the one he built in the hearts and minds of humanity. He proved that a legacy built on compassion is more powerful and lasting than any wall or fortress. So, the next time you think about what it means to leave a mark on the world, remember Cyrus. He teaches us that greatness isn't found in what you take, but in what you give. It's not in forcing others to bend to your will, but in inspiring them to rise to their best selves. His life is a timeless blueprint for leadership rooted in humanity. Be bold in your vision, lead with purpose and compassion, and build a legacy that will echo beyond your own time. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more stories of incredible historical figures, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious. Thank you for watching.